Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another killing game. So we're looking around in the master bedroom with Ariana. And I still got like 2 endings I need to find. Yes, what is it, Plague? Any ideas? Is there anything you think we should check out? Really? We've barely started and you're already stuck? No, not really. I mean, you've checked over most of this place already, right? So what? You only want to check what I haven't already? If that's the case, why did you come up here? I would have inspected every part of this floor regardless. Okay, fair point, but like, does she have to be rude about it? There's a lot of rooms, so start with going through any doors you see. I'm sure something will catch your interest if you just keep doing that. Right. I guess I want to check every room here eventually. Let's not overcomplicate this. Okay, well, let's start with the lamp. An ornate lamp. The lampshade is made of a thin white paper. Wait. Is this not plugged in? Does it matter? It's not like there's any power running. Sure, but if the cord's not even plugged in, then that suggests that this lamp was never in use even before the power went out. That's a fair point. But this is just a bedside lamp, which can hardly serve as a room's main source of lighting. There could be a number of reasons why it was unplugged, perhaps even long before the power outage. I feel like I'm collecting more questions than answers looking around here. A nightstand with a lamp on it. The drawers just have random stuff like watches, loose change, a copy of the Bible. Oh look, there's a pair of reading glasses in here. Why are those glasses not stored inside a case? Anything in that drawer could break them. Don't ask me. Not much else to look at here. Okay, so we got the painting, the bed. Another painting. There's sure a lot of these throughout the house. It's clear that whoever lived in this house had a refined sense of aesthetics. Mostly impressionism's work, figured found in nature. You're going over my head here, Ariana. All I'm saying is that they don't seem very interested in the more abstract painting styles. I feel a slight kinship with whoever chose these works to display. Glad to hear you're bonding with a potential kidnapper then. Alright, the bed. A large bed. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Jump on it, don't jump on it. This isn't the time to be fooling around, let's look somewhere else. That's a wardrobe, right? For storing clothes? It appears so, yes. We should search it for clues. Alright, hang on. Clothes, and... Yep, more clothes. Seems like these are all men's clothes. Too big for any of us to use. Men's clothes. So does this mean our culprit is a man? It's too soon to say. All we know is that a man was living in this room. There's also a bedroom across the hall that looks like it belonged to a young girl. And of course, it's possible the culprit isn't someone who lived in this house, which might make this investigation pointless. Wait, back up. You think our culprit could actually be a little girl? It's not completely out of the question. Deny it, agree there's a possibility. I mean, yeah, the little girl probably would have grown up. I suppose it wouldn't be the strangest thing. But considering the 3 of us were kidnapped and brought here, I doubt a little girl could have done that alone. You think there might have been an accomplice? Yeah. If there's more than one person involved, a lot of this makes sense. Why was this ordinary house turned into the setting of some crazy escape game with our lives on the line? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, it's just... I'm glad you're thinking hard about this, Plague. Should I be happy to hear that? I mean, probably. The fog is so thick. It's like these aren't even windows, but just panes of glass painted white. Is anyone even outside? Hello? Is anyone out there? We've already tried that, Plague. I don't think there's anyone nearby who can hear us. Just, what is this place? Okay, so we got a small mirror. Small mirror, the kind used for applying makeup, I think. I can't really see my reflection in this. The glass is really cloudy. It must be quite the historical artifact to get this bad. Huh? But there's also makeup stuff on this dresser. Doesn't that mean someone was using this mirror? Actually, considering the products here, it's not a very comprehensive set. I have a feeling this is an assortment of makeup, lost or left behind. You say it so ominously. Come to think of it, we said earlier that a man must have been using this room, right? Are those products meant for men? They're certainly not branded for men, but of course, that doesn't mean men can't use them. But again, since these are pretty random, I don't think even a man would seriously have this be his whole makeup kit. I wonder what the story is behind all these cosmetics. Hey, if there's a little girl's room and then this is a man's room, then there's probably a wife. So there might be 3 culprits. Oh, I thought there was a vase here, but looks like it's actually a vase-shaped figurine. How strange. Is this some type of cultural artifact? No idea. It feels kind of fragile when I hold it. Huh? I wonder why there's no dust on it. I suppose it must have been handled recently. I wonder what this is for. Alright, let's check the large dresser. Large dresser. Let's take a look through the drawers. And inside the top drawer is drawers. Okay, I'm not proud of that one. But in all seriousness, it's mostly underskirts and undershorts in here. White and gray ones. And the other drawers? The others... Huh? They're both empty. Empty. Strange. So less than half of the drawers is in use. Okay, so we got the rug. A simple green rug is keeping the bed and other furniture off the hardwood floor. Maybe there's something underneath the rug. Not a bad theory. Let's take a look. Nothing, huh? It certainly would have been nice to find a key or something after all that effort. Yeah, oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think we pretty much got everything in this room. Another door in this room. Considering this is a master bedroom, that door likely leads to a private bathroom. Let's go check it out. Oh, fancy. Second floor of the master bathroom. Bingo, it's a bathroom. Oh, there's a shower in here. I'll go see if it works. Overall, it's pretty clean. I wonder if the culprit was in here recently. Not a lot to look at here, so let's just give it all a quick glance. Wait, the mirror. So this is my face. Nah. I guess I can wonder about myself later. Let's keep looking around. Let's see, by the sink. A half-empty bottle of toothpaste and one toothbrush. Just one? And I think it's safe to assume that only one person was using the master bedroom and this bathroom. Doesn't look like there's any spare toothbrushes either. There weren't supplies like that in the other bathroom either. So none of us will be able to brush our teeth while we're here. I don't know about you, but I don't intend on staying here for long. Anyway, sounds like the shower's working at least. Yes, it's a huge relief since the shower in the other bathroom is broken. There's a shampoo bottle and a bar of soap in here too. Hope the culprit doesn't mind us using it. I guess nothing else looks particularly interesting. It makes sense that a bathroom wouldn't have anything useful for escaping this place. At least now we know that we can shower here. Alright. Let's go outside now. Back in the master bedroom. There's really like nothing else in this room. Yeah, I think we've checked everything worthwhile in here. I agree. Let's go visit the other rooms. Alright, so that room's clear. We got like 3 more rooms to check. What's that room all the way down the hall? I think it's a bedroom. You think? Just open it. Huh. What? It's basically empty. Yes, not a thing in here, but a single bed. Just the frame and mattress at that. It really is just this one barren bed. Oh yeah, this is the room where, Celestine stabbed, Ariana. Plague. Do you think anyone was using this room? Yeah, someone was living here. I mean, there's a bed there, so I'm thinking someone was using this room purely for sleeping. On just this, without any pillow or covers? Maybe those got moved to another room. Are you just making guesses? Well, what do you think this room was for? Forget it, let's just move on. What is her problem? Let's go, Plague. Hang on. Blah, blah, blah. No, there's no way. The bed is covered in way too much dust. Clearly no one has slept on this for a long time. I agree. But I mean, even if no one needed this room as a bedroom, you'd think they would do something else with it. Like, use it as a study or maybe storage. Exactly. Yet, here it is, barren without purpose. It almost feels intentional. I wonder what this means. In any case, there's nothing else to find here. Let's go, Plague. Alright, let's check this room. What's that middle room between the other doors on this side? You might as well go and see for yourself. Okay. Oh yeah, it's like a little girl's room. Looks like a child's bedroom. This was the first room I investigated up here. I thought it might be able to find some clues about the culprit. And a little kid's bedroom. Anyways, I investigated this room thoroughly, and there's nothing out of the ordinary. If you don't believe me, you can take a look around by yourself. She's weirdly on edge. No, I believe you. Let's not waste any time and check the other rooms instead. Right, let's go. Something tells me I got a good look at everything worth looking at. Oriana already searched this floor pretty thoroughly too. Maybe can just stop here. Oh, it's still got this room. What is in that room? The one you came out of when I arrived. It's a bathroom. I finished checking every square inch of it just before you came up. It's completely barren of any supplies besides a couple of towels. My guess is that no one really uses it. No one, huh? The sink and toilet are functional, but the shower in there is not. There must be some faulty piping that the owner of this house never got around to fix. Even more reason to believe that no one really uses that bathroom then. Alright. It took forever, but I think I've checked every inch of this floor by now. I should end my investigation and talk with Oriana about next steps. Yes, what is it, Plague? Gonna save it and end the investigation. Do you think we've checked everything important now, Plague? Yeah. I think this is about all we're going to find. We've checked out every room on this floor now, haven't we? Yes, it took some time, but at least we now have a few clues gathered. And one conclusion we can make for sure is that there were two people living in this house. The man in the master bedroom and the little girl in the bedroom across the hall. Oh wait, at the end of the hall, what's around the corner over there? Just a dead end. Come on. You should go take a look. Another painting. Kind of an eerie one too. But yeah, this is really just a dead end. What a strange layout. And this wall on the right. I guess the master bedroom is on the other side. Oriana? Oriana? Huh? What is it? You went all quiet and spaced out there. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's nothing you need to apologize for. I was just thinking about the writing on that door downstairs. This door will not open until one of you dies. Yeah? Why was that the extent of the information? Why was there nothing about a time limit or the means of death? It's as though the author of that message wanted us to agonize over what that message means. Hopelessly wander around the house only to find there really isn't any other exit. And then have us, by our own free will, decide to kill each other. All without direction, forcing us to do so. That's utterly demonic, yes? We're dealing with someone who wants us to forsake our morals, our humanity. But that's exactly why we're looking for the culprit, right? We need to find them and put an end to all of this. The culprit. The demon. Oriana? Let's say we do find the culprit. What do we do from there? I guess demand they set us free? And what if they refuse? What do you think will happen then? Then they'll probably just kill us. But there's 3 of us. If we gang up on... What if it's a large, burly man? What if it's more than one person? Do you honestly think the three of us are going to be any good in a fight? Don't you get it, Plague? There's no way out of this. One of us will have to die. Oriana, why were we brought here? What did we do to deserve this? Why can't they just kill us instead of making us turn on each other? Tell me something, Plague. Are you thinking of killing someone? What? You don't know me or Cecilia. Why should it matter it to you if one of us dies, right? Murder is wrong. No matter the situation, no one deserves to end someone's life. Even thinking about ending someone's life is disgusting. You understand this, don't you? I'm pretty sure that depending on my answer to this question, things might take an unexpected turn. I need to choose my answer carefully. Okay. Some people deserve to die. If it's to preserve life, we should kill. I think killing someone in self-defense is fine, isn't it? I mean, we're in a pretty dire situation right now. One of us could die, maybe even all of us. In that case, wouldn't it be better to save as many lives as possible? And how exactly do we decide which of those lives are saved? I imagine you want to get out of here alive, right? Well, so, which one of us should die here, me or Cecilia? You can't just... Well? What's your decision, Plague? I don't know. Oriana? If you don't know, then you're useless. Huh? What does that... Leave me now, please. I'm sorry, I'm not handling the situation very well, clearly. Just give me some time alone. I want to look around these rooms a bit more anyway. Alright, I'm sorry I upset you. I probably could have handled that a lot better. Oriana, despite her attitude, she's probably the most scared out of all of us. Useless, huh? Hope I can help her get out of here alive. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? Gather your thoughts. Huh? I wonder why I have this strange feeling of deja vu. Maybe I don't need to be in a rush. Should I think more carefully about where I should go next? I have a very bad feeling about Cecilia. If possible, I should avoid hanging out with her. Let's see, where should I go? Bathroom. I guess I should check out the bathroom. Okay, yeah, so we're just I'm gonna go ahead and like skip through all the bathroom stuff because we checked this already. Okay, apparently there's a skip button. Don't pet it. I think I'll just stare back at it and keep my guard up. I can't really remember, but I don't think I'm good with dogs. Besides, the others didn't mention there being a dog, so it could only belong to the culprit. Wait, that's weird. Why would a kidnapper bring their dog here before locking everything up? Huh? That's a pretty weird collar. Looks like it's made of a heavy metal. Like a prisoner's shackle. Hey, whoa. It ran off. Wait, come back. Huh? Where is... There it is. What should I do? Just let it go for now. Wait, what am I doing? How is chasing this dog going to help us at all? And there it goes, gone without a trace. Why did it show up in the first place? Investigating by myself didn't amount to anything. I better stop wasting time and go meet up with someone. There's definitely more than meets the eye to that dog, though. Next time I see it, I'd better catch it for sure. Guess I should investigate somewhere else then now. Let's see, where should I go? The only place to go is the kitchen. Might as well join Cecilia in the kitchen. It'd be nice if I can find something to eat too. Ah! Whoa. I almost ran right into her. Oh, Plague, sorry, did I scare you? I'm fine, how about you? I knew it, Plague. Look at the clock. Huh? See, it's a little past 8. We heard a loud chime when it was 6 o'clock, but did we hear any chimes for 7 or 8? Plague, are you listening? The clock might be met. Forget about the clock, Cecilia. Huh? Look at the door. What about the door? It still has the... Huh? Yeah, this door will not open until one of you dies. You have 20 hours. That third line wasn't always there, right? Not that I'm aware of. It's definitely the first time I'm seeing it. What is this? Why are they doing this to us? I know. Isn't it wonderful? Wait, what? Now we know this death game is for real. If we don't kill someone real soon, we're all going to be in big trouble. Have you lost your mind? Anyway, Plague, considering the time, let's have dinner now. Dinner? How could you be thinking about dinner when... Plague, relax. It's not like the door is saying we have 20 minutes or something. Let's all gather in the dining room for dinner and talk about what our plan is going forward. He's got a good point. We really need to talk about what message update could mean. Is Ariana still upstairs? Boy, she's a hard worker, huh? Or maybe she's sleeping in one of the bedrooms. I don't think so. I'll go fetch her. You go ahead to the dining room and wait for us. I guess I'll have to check the rest of the house another time. What a depressing note to end the investigation on. Even though I woke up only a couple hours ago, I feel so drained. Okay, off to the dining room. What is that? Something wooden got smashed up. A broken chair. What happened here? Never mind this. Let's see what the food situation is. I guess the kitchen is further back. Oh. So this is what the kitchen looks like. There's cut up cans of food on the counter. Is that our dinner? Ugh. Why does it look like they've been stabbed open? Plague. What? Ah. Oriana, you surprised me. Right back at you. What do you think you're doing? I was just looking at the food. Huh? Where's Cecilia? I thought she was right behind me. Guess something upstairs must have caught her attention. Oh. So I saw the door. Yeah. It wasn't you, right? Of course not. I figured as much. Then that means... Also, care to explain that broken pile of wood in the other room? Oh yeah, the broken chair, that was Cecilia's doing, wasn't it? I don't know, probably. And is that supposed to be the dinner Cecilia wants us to eat? I mean, it all smells okay, I guess. She couldn't find the can opener. Unbelievable. I'll go put these on proper plates. In the meantime, can you clean up that mess in the other room? Okay, sure. Guess it's up to me to clean this up after all. Where the heck did Cecilia run off to? I finished cleaning up the chair. Good work. I'm just about done here too. Oh yeah, did you find anything upstairs after I left? Yes, actually, I managed to find this in the pocket of one of the coats in the wardrobe. Is that a key? Most likely, but I don't know what it's for. It doesn't fit any of the remaining locked doors. Hidden key? I wonder what this will do for us. Wait, remaining? So you were able to unlock some of the doors? Right, that was before you woke up. There was a key behind the clock by the entrance and... I'm back! You guys didn't start without me, right? Another scare, my poor heart. Wow, everything's all tidied up too. Where have you been and what are you holding? It looks like... Wait, isn't that the gold vase in the upstairs hallway? Oh, don't mind this. I'm just borrowing it for a bit. It looked pretty heavy and good for smashing windows, so I gave it a shot, whipping this at all the ones upstairs. You were what? And any luck? Nope, not a single one would break. It's super weird. Oriana, she said she was upstairs trying to smash windows. Don't you have any issues with that? Why would I? It's not like this is my house. That's not what I meant. Relax, Plague. It's only throwing things. I grew up playing softball, I'll have you know. If you put up your hoodie, I could whip this thing and knock it clean off without even grazing your hair. Please don't. Just put the vase down and sit. We have a lot to discuss. Still, the fact that not a single window broke. Suppose that means this house has been modified to keep people trapped inside. Which can only mean that this is a premeditated kidnapping. You mean the culprit planned ahead to trap the three of us in here? There's a good chance that's the case, yes. How did they catch us? A carefully planned kidnapping. I still have no idea, but do either of you remember how you got kidnapped? Nope. Can't say I do. I was out for a walk just before sunset. The next thing I know, I'm waking up on the floor here. It's pretty much the same story Oriana told me earlier. Well, luckily, I got a back button. Since the clock was around 5 when we woke up, I guess we got brought to this house right away. Or maybe a day passed. Or maybe just 12 hours. We still can't really tell if it's morning or night without that fog. Sorry, Plague. Looks like that's pretty much all we can say. No, that can't be all. Let's try some more specific questions. Were you alone, or where were you? Where were you? Where were you taking your walk? Were you anywhere near this house? Well, I'm sorry, Plague, but Cecilia and I talked about that before you woke up. And all we remember is that we were both outside in the early evening, even when we were kidnapped. Yeah, the last day's just a big blur in my mind. I know it was a day off, but I honestly can't remember what I was doing the whole day. Was I in the city, on my way home? I guess whatever the culprit used to put us to sleep did a number on my head. I see. I'm still wondering how they managed to put us to sleep so quickly and without our noticing. For example, if they knocked us out with blunt force, our heads would be aching, but they're not. If they used tranquilizer darts, we would feel some numbness where they hit. Or if they used some type of sleep-inducing gas, there's no way we would forget something that sudden and unusual. You've certainly thought this through. And yet, here we are, without any injury or memory of how we came to be here. Well, in my case, I don't remember anything at all. Anyways, it's safe to say that the culprit put each of us to sleep using the same mysterious method. The culprit... Is the culprit in the house, or who is our culprit? Who do you think it is? The person that brought us here? Guys? Oriana was looking for clues regarding that, right? Yes, my current theory is that there are at least 2 people involved. One culprit and an accomplice. An accomplice? I see. That would make the most sense, considering how they caught 3 people all at once. Well, did you find any clues about the identities of these evil duo? No. Really? Even though you're so sure that there were 2 people involved? Hang on. There's no need to taunt her like that. We're all on the same team here. Oh, I wasn't taunting her. Do you really think that little of me? The same team? Well, come to think of it, Plague, you posed an initial question, so let's hear your thoughts. Who do you think the culprit could be? Huh, me? Yeah, show us your detective skills. Try to make a deduction. I have no idea who it could be. I guess something I noticed is there's a lot of dust around here, on top of other signs that no one's been living here for a while. That means there's a chance that the culprit just happened to find this house and modified it for trapping people. In other words, I don't think anything we find in this house is guaranteed to be related to the culprit's identity. Boy, that's a bleak conclusion. Blake makes a good point though. If the culprit simply repurposed this house, it'd be hard to believe they would leave any clues that point to their identity. So no matter what we learn about the people who lived here, it won't do us any good. Alright, so I guess we don't have enough clues to identify our mysterious culprit. Then let's try a different angle. Why 3 victims? I wonder why there's 3 of us. What do you mean? It would be pretty hard to have a death game with only 1 person, and with 2, well, it would just be a duel to the death. No, I mean, why is it just 3 of us? I mean, the writing on the door says 1 of you, without specifying the number of people. So maybe there could be a 4th or 5th person trapped in here with us. That's a good catch, Plague. I hate to rain on your parade, but do you honestly believe there's a 4th or 5th person here that we don't know about? Well, how about before I woke up? No, it has always been just us 3. Well, us three and the culprit. But I do see where you're coming from, Plague. Huh? If the goal of the culprit was to have a group of girls go insane and try to murder each other, it certainly would be more interesting if there were more of us. That's not... On that note, actually, something's been bothering me for a while. And what's that? The fact that this all ends when just one of us dies. Why only one of us? Why isn't it a last one standing gets to leave kind of game? What are you... Isn't it obvious? There's something that can only happen with that rule. And exactly 3 people. 2 of us could collude and kill the 3rd person in order to escape. That's... Don't tell me you didn't realize that until now, Plague. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, like, where's the fun in that? At least with a free-for-all, everyone has a fair shot at winning. That's not what I... But if only one of us dies, this can only end pretty quickly. How about it, Plague? Care to take a stab at it? Cecilia, please. But sheesh. Now that we got that out in the open, doesn't it feel way more tense here? We can't split up anymore. 2 of us could rendezvous and agree to kill the loner. Heck, there doesn't even need to be a big collusion. Any of us could just straight up murder someone right now. After all, only one of us needs to die, so... Yep. Enough. You. Even if you're only saying the truth, there are some things you just don't say, Cecilia. You're right, that wasn't fair. There's enough stress as it is, right, Plague? Yeah. Anyway. Phew, we've been talking for a while. What do you guys think? Have we covered everything? I think I'm afraid to ask anything more. We've been talking a lot about our culprit for the most part, but let's be real here. Does it really matter who the culprit is? There are no other exits besides that door, and now we have a 20-hour clock literally counting down to our doom. Why don't we stop wasting time and cut to the chase? Plague. What? Weren't you listening? I said let's cut to the chase. Who do you think should die here? One of us, the culprit, nobody. I have a feeling... Hang on. Yeah, before I chose, like, the culprit... Nobody needs to die. We all need to get out of this alive. So I hope, Plague. You're just as stubborn as someone I know. We're boxed in, Plague. There's literally no way to escape. None of the windows will even crack, and we can't even call for help. Honestly, where's that optimism coming from? Oriana? Oh no, she's lost it. So something just brushed along my leg. Yeah, we could probably just like skip through this because it's the dog. Does it belong to the culprit? Did the culprit bring it here? That's my best guess, yep. Who knows, this dog might lead us to our culprit. But isn't that strange? If the culprit was planning on using this house for a crazy death game, why would they leave their dog here? Oh, good point. This dog actually raises a lot of questions. We were all pretty sure this was a premeditated kidnapping, but... Yeah, it's hard to believe the culprit would just leave a dog wandering around here. But you know, it's possible there's a simple explanation for it. Maybe the dog snuck in from the outside. Wait, but that would mean... Excuse me. What? She's back. Yeah, it's... They're going to argue about, like, what to name the dog. If it's Shaggy, there we go. Get some sleep and try, blah, 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 agree. What's that? Pick rock. We both play scissors, so it looks like play. Oh, so it's just like no matter what I pick, I get the master bedroom. Plague. Wake up, Plague. Oh, it's Ariana. Is that Ariana? Good, you're awake. Oriana, sorry, did I miss the... Wait a minute. Hang on. Alright, now let's play for the furnished bedroom. I don't mind either way, but fine. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, so... Yeah. So Oriana still gets the crappy bedroom. I thought like switched up there, but that's fine. Oriana, sorry, did I miss the clock chime? No, it's still the middle of the night. Then what's up? It's done. Huh? What's done? We can leave now. What do you mean? Is the front door open? Come on. Let's get up and just get up and follow me. She's tugging my arm. Why is she so eager? So Cecilia's gonna be like tied up in the other room. This is Cecilia's room. Go ahead, open it. There's no way, right? Oh, there's blood all over the window. What's that smell? Cecilia's not in bed. She's on the floor. Hey. What are you doing, Cecilia? Your bed's right. Her face. She's dead. No. No, 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 no. It looks like she spent her final moments in complete agony, crawling towards the door to get help. Like a snake, how fitting. Rat poison, that's what... Wait, what? This isn't what I think it is. It's not right, Ariana. And what do you think this is, Plague? I can either accuse her or... Don't you think glaring at me will do anything? I remembered something, you see, earlier when we were talking in the hallway. It was Cecilia. She's the reason we're all here. She's the demon we were looking for. Cecilia's the... Oh god. Oriana? It's only fair. It's only correct. If one of us has to die, it should be her. After all, she set up this whole situation so that she could kill me. That was her plan from the start. What the hell are you talking about? Didn't you say it yourself, Plague? A horrible person who derives pleasure in causing chaos and misery? Someone like that won't be missed by anyone. Someone like that deserves to die. Wouldn't you agree? But you said yourself that no one deserves to end someone's life. And certainly no one does. I don't have that right. But those cans in the kitchen cabinets are hard to read in the dark. I could have made a little mistake with Cecilia's food. You poisoned her. Hey now, that's a hasty conclusion. Maybe her food was just particularly spoiled. Oriana. Anyway, that doesn't matter, Plague. What matters is we can escape now. And the culprit just happened to choke and die too. She'll never bother us again. Don't you see? This is the best possible ending. This can't be the best ending. Someone died here. And again, she deserved it. The world is better off without her. Oriana, do you hear yourself right now? If it weren't for her, I don't understand. Why? Why do you hate her so much? Come on, Plague. Let's not waste any more time. I already checked the front door. It's wide open. We can leave. It's no use. She's not listening to me anymore. Everything worked out perfectly. Cecilia. Was it really you? Were you really the culprit all along? Hey, talk to me. Do you deserve to be... what is that? A voice. Where is it? Something screaming. So which ending was that? Bad end, order ending. Alright, so I just got like one more ending to get. You have successfully rejected this ending, sending Plague to the start of another killing game. Alright, so I need to figure out how to get the true ending. So what we gotta do is let's go ahead and investigate this kitchen first. We're just gonna go ahead and like skip through all this. Because we actually got the skip option now. Thank God for that. Yada yada. Yes, let's kill her. I don't know. No, we can't do this. No, we can't kill anyone. We have to get out of here together, all of us. That's the right thing to do. That's a surprisingly respectable answer. Surprisingly. But yeah, I suppose that's the outcome all of us would prefer. Let's just hope it's doable before time runs out. Right. We still don't know how long we have. Oh, don't worry too much about it, Plague. If life has taught me anything, is that things have a mysterious way of just working out. But you know, time never flows backwards. And sometimes you're forced to make a decision to go one way or the other. Sacrifice something to gain something else. Those are the moments where it just might be worth worrying. Just a little bit. Hey, come on, you're scowling again. Don't wrinkle that pretty face of yours. Right now, you still have plenty of options. One of them is bound to let you get everything you want. Now go take a walk. Check out some of the other rooms. I need to clean up this busted chair before we can all eat dinner. Right, okay. See you later. Yeah, I also noticed like purple kind of like signifies that I don't know why, but deep down I know I can trust her. But at the same time, I also know that I can't trust her. What is this bizarre feeling? Yeah, whenever you see like the purples, that's kind of like hinting at like what you need to do. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see where to go. So we could go upstairs. Yeah, skip through Ariana's dialogue and stuff. Skip all of her crap. It's always wrong to kill people. I agree with you completely. I don't believe it's ever right to kill people either. Culprit definitely wants us to panic and try to kill each other, but we can't lose to them. We need to do everything we can and get out of here. All of us together. Yes. Yes, exactly. You're a good person, Plague. I'm glad there's at least two of us who are. Phew. She looks a lot more relaxed now. In fact, I think this is the first time she's smiled that warmly. Alright, so back to the topic at hand. Even though we have access to the entire second floor, the same can't be said for the first. But I'm confident the last door in the foyer could be unlocked if we find its key. Really? Well, there's a reason to believe that would be the case. Before you woke up, Cecilia and I found a key behind the clock downstairs. It turned out to be the key for the furnished bedroom on this floor. You mean the little girl's bedroom? Why would that be locked up? Your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, considering the layout of the second floor, it's very likely that a large portion of the first floor is blocked off. The last of the locked doors are in the foyer and in the kitchen. And based on their directions, I think they lead to the same room. It's probably a living room or some space that has more doors connected to it. And you think if we gain access to the rest of the first floor, we might find something interesting. Exactly. It may not be a way out, but it'll be something the culprit didn't want us to find. That said, if they really didn't want us to go in there, they probably wouldn't hide the key anywhere we could find it. The key might also just be in the culprit's possession, and they might in fact be hiding in that room watching us. This isn't going to be easy, huh? I think I'll search around here a little longer. You can stay and help if you want, but she looks a little worn out. I should give her some space. Now I'll go investigate the first floor now. Who knows, I might find that key, or a clue to that key. Alright. Thank you, Plague. That door in the middle between the kitchen and bathroom. Yep. Just like Ariana said, this door is locked, but a key might open it. Where am I going to find a tiny key, though? I better check everything carefully from now on. Well, no point standing here and staring at it. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see. Where should I go? Guess I just leave the bathroom. Yep. Why do I feel like I've been running around in circles? Maybe I should pass on dinner and get some rest in one of the bedrooms upstairs. Yeah, skip the discussion. Yeah, I definitely don't feel well. I should go upstairs and tell the others I'll be skipping dinner. Told Cecilia and Oriana about my condition, and they seemed sympathetic enough. They said to go ahead and use the master bedroom, which definitely has the best bed in the house. I wonder if those two will be alright without me. Maybe it's because of that sudden time limit, but I can't shake the feeling that something will happen tonight. But I'm too tired. I guess it won't be very helpful in this state. Let's get some sleep for now. Hey. Awake, Plague. Is that Cecilia? There we go, Plague. Hi, how do you feel? What, is it 6 o'clock? Nope. It's still in the middle of the night, but I just thought you should know. We can escape now. What? Well, I guess not right now. But very, very soon. Come on, follow me. Wait, no. Is she... Yep, right this way. This is Oriana's room. Ready? Ta-da! Huh? Where's Oriana? Oriana? Yeah, she's tied up on the floor. Oriana. She's tied up in a gag. A towel. A knife. I was actually planning to finish this quickly, but then I figured that you should be a part of it. A part of it? Yeah, you know, killing Oriana. I mean, come on. This is so simple. We just play by the rules and we get to escape. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Cecilia, I told you we can't do this. I told you that all of us have to get out of here together. That's the right thing to do. Yeah. What you're suggesting is certainly the right thing to do. Then, remember what I told you, Plague? Sometimes you're forced to make a decision to go one way or the other. Sacrifice something to gain something else. This is one of those moments. And the thing forcing you is me. Cecilia, you monster. Aw, now that's hurtful. I'm still giving you a chance to make a decision here. Huh? Cecilia? That rat poison kicked in. What's happening to her? She looks like she's in a lot of pain. Oriana. Oriana's not struggling anymore. Is she laughing? Wait, I should untie her first. Cough, cough. Thank you, Plague. What's happening to Cecilia? Oh, that. That's simply divine retribution at work. Retribution? Why do you look so surprised, Plague? We talked about this earlier. What are you talking about? Talked about what? Isn't it obvious now? Cecilia is the culprit. She brought us here and orchestrated this whole killing game in order to kill me. Cecilia is the culprit? You. Oriana. Hey, what's wrong? You look like you're having some trouble breathing down there. Could it be that rat poison is not to your throat's liking? I suspect you might try something like this, so I laced your plate at dinner. For it to start kicking in now is nothing less than godly timing. You poisoned Cecilia? It was the only way, Plague. Neither of us could possibly take her on in a fight. How strong do you think Cecilia actually is? But you're the one who adamantly against us killing each other. Obviously, that was so Cecilia would let her guard down. You deserve some credit too, Plague. Your genuine shock and terror really helped fool her. All that's left is for the villain of the story to just die already. Cecilia, she's not moving. Oh, how the high and mighty have fallen. Oriana, your mistake was not killing me sooner, Cece. Now die at my feet. Pant for breath like the vile creature you are. Kidnapping the two of us, forcing us to play your insane killing game. A demon like you has no right to breathe our air. You're a stain to humanity. You bring nothing but chaos and misery to everywhere you go. That's enough. Come on, CC. Flash that knife again. I'm right here. Oriana. You were so close, so very close. I've never seen anything so laughably tragic before. Oriana, please. Don't just fade away like this. Squeal more, squirm more. I want to see you. You got a little too close there, Oriana. Will you shut up already? Right in the throat. I guess that means both of them are dead. What just... She stabbed her in the throat and... Oriana is dead. Look who's got a problem breathing now. See... Cecilia? Karma. Her eyes are still open. Say something. I don't know what to say. I guess just you now. Huh? Sorry about Ria. I couldn't shut her up. Don't talk, just keep breathing. You'll to leave by yourself. Sorry, goodbye. So that ending, both of them die. That must be the front door downstairs opening. But only one of us needed to die. Oriana, Cecilia. They're both dead. And it's my fault. It's all my fault. Because of choices I made. This is how it all ends. Both of them are what the fuck? Bad end, karma ending. Well, that's all three. Will you reject this ending too? Then this time, tell them the truth, the whole truth. Seek the truth. What is happening? Okay, so we're back here again. It's exactly the same. And oh wait. Come to think of it, I don't recall how I fell asleep in the first place. In fact, wait. I remember something. That's right. I've been here before. I know what's going to happen. It's the same every single time. I've played this killing game over and over. And every single time, one of these two, or even both of them. What's wrong, Plague? You look kind of pale. Plague, I think I know what your answer will be, but do you remember anything about how you ended up here? Anything at all? Tell the whole truth. That's new. I remember. I've been through all of this before. What? This might sound a little crazy, but I'm a time traveler from the future. Well, more like you're resetting time. But, I mean, I guess it is technically, in technical sense, time travel. I've experienced this killing game a countless number of times. Wait, are you? And every single time without fail. They're probably going to think you're a loon, by the way. At least one of you two dies tonight. No matter what I do, Plague. Let's go to the table in the dining room. I think we should sit down and talk about this. I told them everything I could remember. Every clue we found in the house, every conversation I had with either of them. The writing on the front door changing, playing rock, paper, scissors to decide on the bedrooms. And how we would never get through the night without someone getting murdered. I see. You've been through a lot, Plague. Still, it's pretty hard to believe. I can't picture Oriana having the guts to kill anyone. Do you want to try me? Actually, now might be a good time to ask. Ask what? Each time one of you died, it's strange, but I feel like you two knew each other already. Like even before all this. Oriana, you even called her Cece. Looks like the jig is up, Ria. It's not like we got very far with it. I'm actually curious about that too. Sigh. I suppose considering all you've been through, Plague, you deserve to know the truth. Then, that said, we can only answer you with what we actually know. For questions like, why are we trapped here? We're in the dark as much as you are. Sure. Okay, what do you want to know, Plague? Ask away. There are so many questions I need answers to. I guess I should start with the important ones. Okay, let's do this. Why were you keeping secrets from me? How do you know each other? And why do I keep going back in time? Why were you keeping secrets from me? I don't understand why you two were hiding the fact that you knew each other. There were a couple of reasons for that. The first is that we didn't know how you would react to us. Yep, I mean, if you knew the two of us were connected, wouldn't you have been super scared? You might have thought we would team up to kill you, or maybe that we were the ones who kidnapped you in the first place. That's a good point. I guess that makes sense. Sorry, Plague. It was all Ria's idea. I was of the mind that of just giving you all the details and letting things happen from there. That's too careless. Plague's power is one thing, but from our point of view, we only have one shot at getting out alive. Moving on, the other reason we didn't say anything was because we wanted to collect information first. If we told you about our background, you might have been too distracted thinking about it to investigate properly. Oh boy, did that work out? You remember everything from other timelines saved us from a lot of aimless looking around. I guess that's one good thing about all this. I'm so exhausted though. Like I've been awake for days straight. But now that the cat's out of the bag, we don't have to play dumb anymore, right, Ria? I suppose not. So basically no more secrets, huh? How do you two know each other? So how do you two know each other? Cecilia and I are in the same club at our university. The Occult Club. The Occult Club? And I'm the president. You're the president. Hey, why are you more shocked about that part? Just as it sounds, we research and investigate supernatural phenomenon, particularly with spirits, curses, and so on. Although in reality, it's more of a fan club, with our president gushing over any urban legend posted on the internet. Hey, come on, ghosts are cool. Ever since I was a toddler, I've always wanted to play with one. Uh-huh. Sigh, she's my senior by 1 year, and yet she never without this childlike enthusiasm. Cecilia is older. Why is Ariana in the club? Who else is in the occult? Cecilia is older? Cecilia is older than you are? You're being awfully rude, Plague. Wait, you thought I was a child this whole time, didn't you? I mean, yeah. Well, to be honest. I suppose standing next to a stunning beauty like Ria here, I don't stand a chance, huh? Is it really necessary to have this conversation? Oh, don't act like you're not happy to hear the compliment. You think she's pretty too, right, Plague? Well, you don't need to humor her, Plague. Let's move on. Anyway, that's how we know each other. As you can see, me and Ria are the bestest of friends. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, both of you were like at each other's throats through the entire playthrough thus far. Guess she's feeling shy right now. Could Cecilia really be the culprit? So when Cecilia died... That's such a freaky sentence, I love it. Oh, you could call me CC, by the way, Plague. Right. CC's CC. I guess that's a little easier to say. So when CC died, Oriana, she said something about how CC is the reason we're trapped here. What does that mean? Wait. Psycho Killer Ria said that? Said it like that? It's exactly what it sounds like. It was Cecilia's idea for us to come here. Oh, come on, you two. You make it sound like it was my idea to put us in the killing game. Well, if you recall, I was firmly against it. Sorry, can you please back up? Why did Cece want all of us to come here? As you know, the two of us are members of the Occult Club. A couple days ago, our president learned about this legend featuring a haunted house in a mostly abandoned. Ugh. The Black Magic Mansion. The what? Once upon a time, a long time ago, there was an ordinary family living in an ordinary mansion. She suddenly started telling stories. This family was a modest one, having a fair amount of wealth and close ties with the neighbors. The master of the house in particular was very friendly, and everyone knew how devoted he was to his family. But then one day, this sociable man suddenly closed himself off from the world. Nobody ever saw him or his family again. But they could hear eerie sounds coming from their house. Sounds like scraping metal, flames being waved about. And eventually, unholy things started happening around the house. Some of the neighbors saw strange apparitions, then fled for their lives. Those that didn't came to be controlled like puppets. They staggered around the surrounding streets, seemingly possessed by something evil. And anyone who mistakenly thought they were some drunks and approached them got stabbed, strangled, skinned alive. And then the next morning, the people controlled would wake up from their trances and see before them the corpses of those they horribly slaughtered. Okay, that's enough, Cecilia. Aw, Rhea, you killjoy. Plague, did I spook you at least a little? A little. Fine, maybe a little. Yay! Anyway, Cecilia insisted that the Occult Club check out this legend in person. See if it's for real. But as soon as we arrived, well, my memory goes blank from there. Yep, me too. I guess the culprit must have nabbed us here. Nabbed us there and then. So then. Is our culprit a ghost or is the legend true? Is the legend true? Were you able to find anything? From a distance, the house was certainly eerie, and the surrounding houses were all empty as well. But that could all be easily explained by local weather conditions, real estate trends, and other data. But our president insisted we take a long commute to explore a dangerous part of the town by ourselves. Is it any surprise that we ended up getting kidnapped and forced into a crazy game? Oh, Rhea. Sometimes I wonder if your lack of any childlike wonder is a secret to your voluptuous adult figure. Ha! Ow. She kicked her chair out from under her. Anyway, Plague. Since we got knocked out just before we were about to enter the house, it's safe to say this place There's nothing here that indicates anything occult was going on, so it's possible the culprit posted that legend as bait. So to answer your original question, Plague, us being trapped here is 100% Cecilia's fault. I'll admit to 80%, but there's no way I could have known this would happen. So that's the story of how the Occult Club ended up here, huh? But what about me? I'm not part of the club, so how did I end up here? Unless... Why does Oriana hate Cece so much? When, Oriana killed Cece... That's still so hard to believe. Oh yeah, Plague. You can call her Rhea, by the way. Rhea. Yeah, you know, Oriana, Rhea. It's not even the worst one she came up with. But it's fine, I don't mind if you call me that. Okay, so when Rhea killed Cece... See? Doesn't that sentence roll off the tongue better than Oriana killed Cece? I think there's bigger problems with the sentence than pronunciation, but after we found Cece dead, Ria seemed to snap. She said a lot of things that made it very clear that she despises you, Cece. Quite the thing to say out loud, Plague. Ria? Oh, Ria. Plague is asking you a question. I don't have an answer to that. I've known Cecilia for about a year now, and sure, I have my issues with her, but I can't say I despise her, as you put it. Okay, I guess you were pretty stressed at the time. No thanks to the things I said. I'm sorry, if you had to see a version of me act in such a disturbing manner. But rest assured, you won't see it again. It's hard to get that deranged laugh out of my mind, though. See, Plague, I told you, we're the bestest of friends. Tisk. Yeah, no, there's definitely some tension there. But it might not be my place to pry any deeper. Can we trust Cece? Cece, please be honest with me. What's wrong, Plague? You look kind of nervous. Gasp. Could this be? Oh, Plague. You're not the culprit responsible for trapping us here, right? Oh, that's all you wanted to ask. You got my hopes up. Cece, please. I need you to take this seriously. Oh, her name just like completely changed to Cece now. That's right. I'm not the one who trapped us in this house. I'm as much of a victim here as you two are. I don't think she's lying. I guess that means Ria just convinced herself. Convinced herself that Cece's the culprit whenever she would kill her. Okay, sorry. I know we have enough facts to believe you can't be the culprit, but you had to ask. I get it. But there's another issue. I remember each time you killed Ria, I felt like you were enjoying the situation. Enjoying the sight of Ria struggling for her life and having me choose to kill her myself or not. What? Are you serious, Plague? She ain't denying it. She's smiling away. Cece, we can trust you, right? Yeah, that certainly sounds like something I might do. Then... Hey, hold on there, both of you. All we talked about are things that happened in other timelines. As far as the me right now I'm concerned, I've never done anything that horrible in my life. That's true. Sigh, fine, how about this? Plague. I swear to you here and now, with Rhea as my witness, I won't allow either of you to come into any harm. That's a promise. It's strange, but I can feel it. She's serious. Okay, thanks, Cece. Oh, mention it. Oh yeah, and her name changes to Ria now. Tisk. Oh. Were you touched by my speech, Ria? I don't care if it happened in other timelines. What you did was unforgivable. And it's fine you feel that way. You don't have to let that go. But going forward, I'll be on your side. And yours too, Plague. Why do I keep going back in time? So, what's been happening to me? Why am I constantly going back to the beginning of this day? That's not something we can answer. What you've been through defies all common sense. But Rio, what about, you know, what? Clearly you don't have any choice but to keep an open mind here. But if that's true, then there's actually no hope for us. Is that supposed to be whispering? I can hear them. No more secrets. There's no reason for you two to keep secrets from me anymore, right? Are you sure nothing comes to mind? You mentioned that your memories of a day end whenever one of us dies, correct? That must be the trigger that sends you backwards in time. But isn't that the same trigger for opening the front door? Seems like a rigged game. But if you recall what Plague said, there's always the sound of the door opening. Oh, what if the door is what's causing you to go back in time? After all, it's never been you who died, right, Plague? But that would mean the two of us should also be going back in time. After all, according to Plague, there were some instances where one of us survived and even left first. That's true. I guess we've no reason to believe this game's rigged then. So it's really just me traveling back in time. No one else remembers going through all this before. It is just you, yes. For us, there's been two weird things. First, waking up here with no way out. And now you saying things you can't possibly know without being a real time traveler. But then, where is this power coming from? Wait. What did Cece finish sharing with us earlier? The Black Magic Mansion. Maybe it could have something to do with that legend. The Black Magic Mansion? Oh, you think black magic could be causing your time traveling? We're living in the 21st century. This isn't hundreds of years ago, where everything was signed off as magic. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a scientific reason for why Plague is time traveling. Even if there are supernatural elements at play here, I'm sure there's a logical rule set to everything. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I think too. But until we narrow down what type of black magic it is, my occult knowledge won't help us out here. Won't help us out yet. The type? Actually, on that note, so you don't have any control over your time traveling, right, Plague? No, I've never even seen the front door open, even though I always hear it opening. Interesting. That's a bit of a problem then. A problem? I mean, if you keep traveling back in time whenever one of us dies, how will you ever get to leave this place? That's another thing I noticed. In all of your time travel tales, not a single one ends with you being killed. Which begs the question, what happens if you die? Do you still go back in time? Well, Plague, aren't you just a teeny tiny bit curious? Stop, that's enough, Cecilia. After everything's Plague's been through, we just can't do that. Fair enough. I mean, hey, you brought up the fact that, like, there probably was instances where I died and you two survived. And time just reset. Here's a fantastic idea. Why not let the timer go out? That's probably what you need to do in order to get out of this little kill game. Because so far, we've seen instances where, like, at least one of us dies or two of us dies. We never seen an instance when we waited out the timer and let that door effing open. I suppose our only option is to just find an actual way out of here. But Plague, from everything you remember, there isn't any other exit now, is there? Come on, think. Was there really no way to get outside? Wait, there is one thing we've never finished talking about. But I guess if we're going to go looking for him, I'll need to end my questioning. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Honestly, quite surprised at how long this game is. Well, supposedly, from what I've read, there's supposed to be like 10 endings to this game, and we only got 3 thus far, so... Oh, this game's gonna take a while. But if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. As always, until next time, have a good day.